A blessed day to you, all my viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to another video. Thank you guys for checking this one out. Coming up in this video, couple of things to take a look at. We see where Deandra Dottin and Hayley Matthews, they went for good money in the IPL auction earlier today. So gonna give you some information on that. Plus, we hear a little bit of rumors going around the Caribbean that fresh blood will be heading to South Africa to help in the batting department. So I'm going to talk on that a little bit in the latter part of the video. So you want to make sure that you watch until the end, right? And we're also going to take a look at a story coming out that the Windward Volcanoes, they have actually sacked their coach. So we're gonna touch base with all of those stories. So just make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on that post notification bell. All right, so we're gonna kick things off with that story right there, my viewers and subscribers. And I am taking this one from Sportsmax. And the headline says, Windward Volcanoes head coach Shirley Clarke fired, right? And the chairman, Dr. Shallow, he actually did an interview earlier today on Sportsmax, and he's the one that made the confirmation, saying that, you know, they apparently Mr. Clarke and the Windward Island Cricket Board, you know, they are not on the same wavelength. So gonna go through the article, gonna give you the exact quotations from Dr. Shallow so you can hear exactly what he had to say. So the article starts and it says, Shirley Clarke has been relieved of his duties as head coach of the Windward Volcanoes franchise with immediate effect. So immediately, my viewers and subscribers, they are saying that Clarke will be replaced on an interim basis by South African Russell Sissing. So that is the person that will be replacing him. So the article goes on to say, Chairman of Windward Islands Cricket Board, Dr. Kishore Shallow, confirmed Clarke's dismissal to Sportsmax TV on Monday. You understand, citing that the team's lack, it's because of a lack of performance. You understand? So this is what he had to say in quotation. I can confirm that we have separated from Mr. Clarke. The board thought that we were not necessarily on the same wavelength. End quote. And the article is giving us some more background information, saying that this decision, you know, is not necessarily a knee-jerk reaction, because this is something that they have been pondering and they have been discussing over a period of time. They even made reference to the last Super 50 tournament, which Windward Volcanoes only won 2 matches, you know, and those games were about, the 2 games were against the combined campuses and colleges. So based on that, they were looking forward to changing things. And based on what they are saying, Dr. Shallows also said that a comprehensive review was done after the tournament, and as a result of that, they would have met with Mr. Clarke on several occasions and they would have discussed the concerns. So not much improvement based on what they are saying, so they decided to part ways. So this is what he had to say in closing. That is Dr. Shallow. Given the investments that were made, we were not getting the results, end quote. So the article closed by saying Dr. Shallow, who described Clarke as a good individual, said the parting was amicable and that he wished Clarke the best going forward. So, boy, I tell you, early in the well, I don't know if I should say early, because they have had a couple of games so far in the 4-day regional championship, and you know, they have decided to part ways. So best of luck to Mr. Shirley Clarke. And you know, as you can imagine, the Windward Volcanoes, they have quite a few good youngsters coming through, guys that they expect to be making the transition to West Indies team pretty soon, to the senior team. So I am guessing, according to Shallow, they're making a lot of investments and they're not seeing the returns and all of that. So definitely going to keep a close eye on that situation to see how things develop. All right, so here I am looking at an article and it is saying that Matthews and Dutton selected to play in the women's IPL. Hopefully by tomorrow I will get more information whether, as to whether or not they would have selected anyone else. But based on what I am seeing in this article, Deandra Dutton and our captain Haley Matthews, they have been selected, and the players they are going to be they are going to be looking to really set the thing alight. It's the first IPL auction. It's the first IPL like this for the women. So we are hoping that the ladies will be able to go out there and do well. So they say the first edition will feature 5 teams. And, we have the Delhi Capitals, we have the Titans, the Mumbai Indians, the Royal Challengers Bangalore, and the Up Warriors. So that's what they have. They say Matthews currently representing the regional side, as you know, in South Africa. She was selected by the Mumbai Indians for US 49,000. So Matthews was selected by the Mumbai Indians for US 49,000. They said Dutton, and as you know, she would have retired from international cricket. She was selected by the Giants for 73,000, right? And that is how it is looking, my viewers and subscribers, as it relates to our 2 ladies. They say leg spinner Fletcher and pacer Chanel Connell were the West Indians among the list of players. They went unsold. So all of the ladies that I spoke about in a video the other day, close to about 20, probably 22 of them went unsold. Don't know if anything going to change, but as of now, this is the information that we're getting coming out of India, that Matthews and Dutton has been selected for 49,000 and 73,000 respectively. So definitely going to be keeping an eye on that to see how the ladies will work out. We don't hear anything of Stephanie Taylor. I think she's still injured. I don't know, but her name was in the auction. So we're going to give it a couple more days and see if we hear anything else. But that is basically it where that part is concerned. All right, before we leave, my viewers and subscribers, now South Africa, right? We are expected to play South Africa in an all-format all-format series, right? And based on some information, I don't want to call any name as yet. You know how we do it over here on Sports to the Bone. When we give you information, it is because it is credible and it is supported, and I can quote media houses, right? As of now, I am not going to give any names because I can't necessarily quote any media house right now. I'm just hearing information coming down, people reaching out, people that actually know things, but I can't give any name, anything as yet. But I will go as far as to say, based on what I am hearing, at least one new fresh blood specialist batsman, whichever way you want to put it, will be heading to South Africa, right, in the upcoming series. At least one will be heading to South Africa. I don't see the information in any major media houses as yet. So once it hit something that I can quote and give you from, then I will go ahead and do that. So just bear in mind that it's a possibility that we will see one of these youngsters that is performing well in the 4-day regional championship making a debut in South Africa. We're going to leave it at that for now, my peeps. Big up on yourself, and we'll touch base later on.